Won't you let them go?
honestly, try honesty. No, just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know. just can't let you know.
for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Utah Jazz. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got LeBron James. Kevin Love out there was Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Price. And it's Irving at the 2. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Eaton, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now, here's Price. Love with the screen for Price. Pass to Ilgauskas. Price kicks to Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Stockton against Price. Stockton outside. Now here's Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, you can't go for this if you're the defense. I mean, once Malone has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And he sinks the second. First quarter, just over a minute played. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Ilgauskas. Stockton against Price. Ilgauskas' screen on Stockton. Back to Price. Shoots over Stockton. No good from Price.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
On the wing, Stockton. He's defended by Price. To the right side. Back to Stockton. Fires from 14. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Stockton will drive it, but he also can pull up, too. Very versatile when he's got the ball in his hand.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Maravich against Irving. Maravich the pass to Dantley. For 3. Love grabs the board. Cleveland with the ball. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul. Malone against Love. Price outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Stockton. Here's Malone. Outside for Stockton. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Stockton's got 5 points so far.
You've got to close out on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
Price. That shot missing. Nice defense from Malone. Jazz leading by 3. .153 left in the first. Outside, Maravich. Over Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Eaton, covered by Ilgauskas. Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Utah. Price outside. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. That one doesn't go. Maravich against Price. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing on the board. Ilgauskas' screen on Stockton. Inside. One-on-one fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good job by Dantley hustling in transition, able to get there for the finish.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Price kicks to Love. Here's the teardrop. And it's Malone with the rebound. Driving in to the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Good on the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Eaton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Jazz?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Price is out there with Irving. Then there's Augustus. And it's LeBron James. And it's Love in at the fourth.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Three-pointer, Stockton in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Pass to Eaton. Outside, Maravich. Here's Eaton. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And they recover it. And the wide open shot from Price. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by LeBron. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
He gets that one. Price has got 4 this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Maravich, the pass to Dantley. Outside for Stockton. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 8. For 3, Price buries the long-range jumper. Price has got 7.
Well, I like the pull-up jumper of Price now. Outstanding at reading the defense and knowing exactly when to get into his shot.
Dantley, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Now, here is Maravich. Still scoreless. Price against Stockton. 5 on the clock. to the middle. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:16 left to play here in the half. LeBron dishes to Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas is screen on Maravich. Irving looking over the floor. Maravich with the steal. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. Stockton from outside. Malone kicks to Stockton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Stockton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's LeBron. Pass to Love. And here is Irving. It's a pick by Love. Maravich with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dantley. Misses the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
At the line for the Cavaliers, LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Stockton with it. He's got 10. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley. Dantley's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. John Stockton really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Malone. John Stockton out there with Maravich. And it's Eaton in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Yep, that one goes.
And this is Stockton's bread and butter, slicing the defense apart with his passing, a pick-and-roll master.
Love with the screen on Stockton. Pass to Ilgauskas. Maravich with it. Now guarded by Price. Maravich kicks to Stockton. He takes it in. Takes the 3. No good from Maravich.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Nailed from three-point land.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Eaton misses.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Irving passes to Love. Now here's LeBron. Maravich with the steal. Here's Dantley, and the rejection by LeBron. And they get it back. Stockton against Price. Pass to Dantley. Another shot. Another miss by Utah.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
No good from Price. Jazz leading by 4. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Maravich the pass to Malone. Maravich against Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's Malone. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ilgauskas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stockton against Irving. Price, right side, for three, Love. Utah with the rebound. Eaton's got his 6th rebound on the night, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Utah shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Stockton down low. He's defended by Price. Malone against Love. To the wing on the left. And stolen by James. Here's the break.
Utah foul. Pete Maravich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Price against Stockton. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Malone. Here's Eaton, covered by Ilgauskas. Just 5 to shoot. Maravich, the pass to Dantley. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Pass to Maravich. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd. Inside. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The combo guard skill set of Maravich really does a nice job of drawing defensive attention and then passing to teammates.
Irving finds Price. Love outside. Back to Price. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Love. Shoots over Malone. Second chance shot. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Malone. Stockton looking around. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Here's LeBron. Oh, my! Wow!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 3. And we'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Ilgauskas on the floor. James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Price in at the point. Here's Malone. The shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Price kicks to Irving. Kicks it out to Love.
Known as a strong defender, and for good reason, Eaton is able to cover a lot of space with his pure girth and length.
Jazz passing it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. In the corner, Irving with it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Price against Stockton. Bob with the screen for Price. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
The Cavaliers trail by 8, and that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Irving drives in. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Now, here is Maravich. Down low. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And James picks up the foul. That's his 1st foul.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Stockton against Price. To the inside. And stolen by Augustus. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's LeBron James all the way to the rack.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Wasted no time on that one. Stockton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Irving with it. Picked up by Malone.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and is so crafty and creative around the basket.
Irving taking 2 shots.
Good on the 2nd free throw. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stockton the pass to Eaton. And the rebound goes to Price.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
To the wing right side. And Ilgauskas kicks to Price. 6 to shoot. Down low. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Stockton in the high post. Working on Price. Stockton dishes to Maravich. Pass to Malone. A shake.
And say whatever you want about Love's defense, but he's not going to be short on hustle. Getting out and getting the hand up.
Outside Irving. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Irving passes to Ilgauskas. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
They recover it. And here's LeBron outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Cleveland foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The second one is good, hitting both the line, and it's an 8-point game.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic getting to his spots on the floor.
And here's Stockton. And it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
From deep LeBron. That shot is off. And so it's Utah with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans get
So off the tip, it's Utah. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Kyrie Irving is out there with Price. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Stockton, good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Stolen by Stockton. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. To the paint. Pass to Eaton. Clock is at 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And Malone gets double teamed. Stockton passes to Dantley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Dantley is an impressive scorer. He's a swing man who can take over games all by himself.
That one misses. Here's Malone, a second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. James, no good. Price against Stockton. Kicks it out to Malone. Back to Stockton. There's the screen. Kicks it out to Malone. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Price outside. Pass to Love. He's looking for James and finds him. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. Here's Stockton. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Maravich against James. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Maravich. Shoots the 3. Shot's good by Dantley.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now, here's Price. To the middle. Stockton with it. Now guarded by Price. And now Malone pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now, here is Irving. Scoreless thus far. Maravich, the pass to Dantley. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Here's Stockton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Stockton's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Price. And it's LeBron missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
On the wing, Malone. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Stockton. There's the triple. And Utah, another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
A big-time effort for John Stockton, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. And so far, through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Ilgauskas is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeBron James, and it's Price in at the point. That's tipped.
And having Eden protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Dantley the pass to Stockton. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 17. For 3, Price. Irving against Maravich. On the wing, James. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by the Jazz. Dantley the pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Price with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
In the corner, it's James. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Here's Dantley. Covered by LeBron and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
Here's Eaton, covered by Ilgauskas. Inside, here's Malone. And the rejection by James.
2 minutes remaining.
Looking to get back on track here. And James throws it down.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
The Cavaliers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
To the paint and stolen by Ilgauskas. It's Price on the wing. He's defended by Stockton. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Rebound, Utah. Eaton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Dantley offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Price with the ball. Picked up by Malone. And they get it back. They push it up 4-on-3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
The Jazz have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
At the line for 2. Adrian Dantley.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 17. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Stockton kicks to Malone. Pass to Eaton. Malone, a screen on Ilgauskas. Back to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Swiped away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From past the arc, it's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Ilgauskas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving with a clean look. That's in there. Love with the assist. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Here's Maravich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Price kicks to Irving. With 2 seconds left. And again, it's Cleveland.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Utah, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. John Stockton really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
John Stockton out there with Maravich. And there's Malone. And it's Eaton in the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Price. It's Irving, top of the key. Love the pass to Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Got that one up quick. Maravich has got 8 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Eaton. That one good for 2. Eaton's got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Utah with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17-point game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Maravich. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Dantley. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you almost have to climb a ladder to guard Ilgauskas.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Utah now. They have a 19-point lead. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Malone against Love. And Malone with the stuff.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Outside, Maravich. Over to the wing. Shot's good by Dantley. Dantley's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, this is turning into one of those nights for Dantley. He is on a roll, and we all know once he gets hot, he will wear down an opponent.
Love kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside, Maravich. Off target from 3-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ilgauskas, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Stockton looking around. Shoots over James. Stockton can't get it to go.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Love. Launches it. Eaton grabs the miss. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 16-3 run right now. That shot wide open. Maravich has got 13.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Love in the post, working on Malone. It's tipped. And here's Price for 3. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Jazz.
No good on the second free throw. Left side, Irving. Stolen by Stockton. On the wing, Maravich. Covered by Irving. The Jazz again can't hit it. James kicks to Love. On its way from Irving for 2. No good with the wing jumper. And stolen by Irving. Now here's Love. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Utah out in front. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Price. Kevin Love out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in at the 3. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Dantley. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Here's Dantley over James. Malone passes to Dantley over James. Shot's good by Dantley. Dantley's got 21.
And Malone's teammates oftentimes the beneficiary of his great passes.
Here's James. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Utah. Here's Maravich. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Maravich with the steal. 3-pointers, Stockton. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's LeBron. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Pete Maravich.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Dantley. Pass to Stockton. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
Love kicks to Price. James looking around. Love finds Price. Now LeBron. 4 on the clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Malone. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. So it's Utah now. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Eaton. 3 on the clock. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's LeBron, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Malone. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Love. LeBron against Malone. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Love. Out to Price. Stolen by Stockton. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes. Maravich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Price, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a mistake by the defense. Not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. Price is a knockdown shooter.
And he's good on the second.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Here's Stockton. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here are the Cavaliers now. Ilgauskas the pass to Price, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Stockton, and it's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Malone, the pass to Dantley, and that one drops.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
Lets it fly. Eaton grabs the miss.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Malone with the nice move.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Playing at the 4 or the 5, loves outside shooting, helps provide the spacing, makes him so valuable to your offense. Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Alley-oop try. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
honestly, try honesty, no. Just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you.
And it's the Pistons to start out. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Thomas is out there with Dumars. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Hill, and it's Wallace in at the 4 spot. Back to Thomas. The kick out to Hill. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball, because that really will help his confidence.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Pettit missing. The Pistons with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. And it's Wallace with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Mutombo. And that one, good.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Here's Dumars. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Thomas with the steal, and they're running.
To take it. His first. Team first.
Pass to Thomas. He takes it in. Mutombo with the block.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Fires from the corner, and it's Pettit missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Thomas passes to Dumars. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. Young looking around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 5. Wallace kicks to Dumars. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Hagan can hit. And it's Detroit's ball. Dumars with it. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And here's Young from the arc. Stolen by Dumars. Out to Wallace. Outside Dumars. Shot clock at 6. And here's Hill for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And there's the drive. Here's Hagan. And the turnover again by Atlanta. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Young with the steal. And here we go. Here's Wilkins. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hill has the open look. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Hill's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Bennett, still without a basket. Wallace outside. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 7.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Pass to Hagan. The tray. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw drops for Hill.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 14. We've got... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
We've got Mutombo. Young is out there with Dominique Wilkins, and it's Pettit in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hagan's got the first basket of the second quarter for Atlanta.
Ladie just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
2 points. That one goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Wallace, the pass to Drummond. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. The offensive rebound. Here's Hagan. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Hagan's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Dumars dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Dumars kicks to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Young. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's Young. You can't get it to go. Excellent D from Thomas. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
To the inside. Wallace kicks to Drummond. Off target with his 3. Outside Wilkins. It's to Mutombo. Wilkins dishes to Mutombo. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Hagan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hill left side. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got his 5th assist in this one. Mutombo against Drummond. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 12 points on that basket from Mutombo.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Hill, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Now, here is Young. Here's Pettit. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The kick out to Dumars. To the paint, here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Thomas against Young. Pass to Wilkins. And it's sent back by Hill. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. And here's Dumars outside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Takes it inside. And the basket by Mutombo.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Pistons leading by 15. Outside Thomas. Out to Wallace. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Wallace.
And Wallace goes tumbling down the lane.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hagan can't hit.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
It's stolen by Wilkins. Young inside. Working on Drummond. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Young with the steal. The 15-footer. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From deep, Thomas. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so is Detroit, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Grant Hill has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Wallace. Thomas is out there with Joe Dumars. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Hill in at the 3. Wallace, and the dunk by Wallace.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Young outside. Pass to Wilkins. Launches from deep. Hill pulls it in. Detroit lead by 14. Thomas passes to Drummond. Here's Hill. The kick out to Dumars. Oh, good with the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
It's good from long range.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass would normally knock those down.
Dumars, the pass to Hill. Back to Dumars. Inside. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Wilkins against Dumars. And he trims the lead to single digits. Wilkins has got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Young against Thomas. Here's Hagan. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Detroit leading by 12. Here's Wallace outside Dumars. Young against Thomas. Young with the steal. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Pistons ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the middle, here's Thomas. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the game. Here's Thomas. Dumars the pass to Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And here's Young from the arc. That one misses. It's his fifth miss. He's made 4 baskets. Thomas against Young. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's the floater. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. This trip is his second to the free throw line this one. 1:57 left to play here in the third. And here's Dumars outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Hagan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. 1:43 left to play in the third. And here is Thomas. Drummond sets the screen for Thomas. Pass to Drummond. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Drummond's got 6.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Hit it. No good on the triple. Detroit leading by 7. Wallace dishes to Dumars. The 3 from Hill. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Wilkins. And it's sent back by Hill. And he recovers it. And it's Pettit missing. And it's Detroit's ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thomas kicks to Drummond. Back to Thomas. And here's Dumars outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
And finding the weakness in the defense, that's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Wallace. Back to Thomas. Over Young. Top of the key jumper, no good. To halt the run. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot for... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Wilkins. Young is up there with Mutombo. And it's Hagan in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Dumars. Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Wallace has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Detroit. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hagan. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The kick out to Hill. Second chance shot. Atlanta with the rebound. Mutombo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hagan. No good from outside. Detroit leading by 11. Dumars the pass to Hill. Nice ball movement by Detroit. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Hill. Wallace has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Detroit. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Bennett. Puts up a three. And Dumars pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Hill. Wallace down low, defended by Young. Misses in close. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
At the line for your Hawks.
The Hawks trail by 13. Young outside. And it's sent back by Drummond. Hill kicks to Wallace. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Wallace. Wallace with a screen for Hill. Pass to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. Wallace has got 12 points here in the second half. Thomas against Young. Lets it go from deep. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Detroit leading by 10. Outside Dumars. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, way to play attack mode and get to the line.
Free throw good, Dumars.
At the line for 2.
And Dumars drops them both. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mutombo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:31 left in the game. It's stolen by Mutombo. With some art, the basket good. Off the assist from Young. Mutombo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. Here's Wallace. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Young dishes to Mutombo. Here's Pettit. From outside off the mark. Pistons leading by 8. Wallace looking for an opening. Wallace with the screen on Wilkins. There's the steal. Here's Hagan. Rebound, Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hill against Mutombo. And here's Dumars outside. Cans it from downtown.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. They lead by 11. Outside Dumars. Now Thomas. Wallace with a screen for Thomas. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And here's Hill for 3. No good. Shot missing. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Dumars in at the shooting guard position. Hagan, the pass to Young. Here's Hagan. Pass to Pettit. There's the triple. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thomas against Young.
His first, team first.
Here's Dumars. Back to Wallace. Pass to Drummond. Here's Dumars. Shot clock at 3. Tries again. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
There's a screen. Hagan, the pass to Pettit. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. First quarter, just over a minute played. Thomas against Young. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Pettit. Here's Wilkins. Check by Hill. Wilkins can't hit. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Young. Pass to Dumars. Here's Wilkins. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Dumars. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And here are the Hawks now. Here's Young. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Young against Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Hill. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Wilkins. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Pistons back. Joe Dumars. His first. Team first.
It's stolen by Drummond. Here we go, one-on-one. Will it go? Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we've got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
The Hawks lead by 4. Right side Young, pass to Pettit. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hagan can't get it to go.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And here's Wallace. Five on the clock. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Wilkins. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Back to Wallace. Oh, and he got fouled on. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Taking 2 shots.
The people were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
Coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Hagan. Elbow shot. The kick out to Young. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thomas outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. That puts him in the lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Mutombo. No points so far. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pettit. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the game. Right side, Hill. Pass to Dumars. They swipe it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Dumars in at the 2. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got 5 points.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Young looking around. They set the pick, and he drives in, inside. From 17. Pass to Wilkins. From downtown, Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dumars. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Back to Wallace. Clock at 6. Dumars passes to Wallace. The rebound by Atlanta. Now here's Young, down low. Here's Mutombo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's Detroit. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They get it back. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that block.
Wallace, the pass to Hill. Back to Wallace. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Four on the clock. Out left to the wing. Oh, the emphatic rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Now off the inbound. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Hawks leading. Now Young. He's got 5. To the inside. Mutombo, the pass to Young. Here's Wilkins. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Dumars passes to Drummond. Outside, Hill. Back to Drummond. Here's Wilkins. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Dumars. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Thomas. Back to Wallace. 4 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now the Hawks with it. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Dumars passes to Wallace. Here's Thomas. Back to Wallace from about 19. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wallace has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your own.
Hagan, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Mutombo. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And Atlanta leads by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wallace. Shots blocked. Here's Mutombo. Pass to Young. Thomas with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Hill for 3. Thomas outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Right side Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Young. Pass to Pettit. Wilkins, the pass to Hagan. Here's Pettit. Second shot opportunity. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pistons trail by 6. We've got Trae Young, and it's Pettit in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Thomas passes to Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Atlanta leading by 4. Young inside. Thomas defends. To the left side wing. He takes it in. Hagan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Young. Here they come with numbers in transition. To the middle. Here's Pettit. Here's Mutombo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pettit's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wilkins. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Detroit. Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game. Thomas against Young. They get it back. Here's Wallace. The layup off target. Atlanta leading by 10. Inside. Pass to Wilkins. Good D by Wallace.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Dumars passes to Drummond. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hagan, the pass to Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. Now here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thomas. And the 17-footer goes down. Young's got 10 points.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
It's Thomas on the wing. To win the cold spell. Good. He hits the jumper. Thomas has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Up top, Young. Thomas defends. Here's Pettit. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
This will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. Pistons trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Thomas outside. Pass to Wallace. Thomas against Young. Thomas passes to Wallace. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Young.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't hit the 2nd. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Wilkins. 3-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Wallace, the pass to Thomas. Rebound, Trae Young. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. It's stolen by Drummond. Thomas outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Thomas against Young. To the right side. Pass to Pettit. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Pettit's got 14.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And they pick up 2. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Young against Thomas. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Pettit passes to Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Here's Dumars. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. Pass to Wilkins. Down low to the left wing. Mutombo, the pass to Pettit. To the paint. Left block shot on the way. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Outside, Hill. Here's Dumars. Lets it fly. Here's Wallace. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Pistons able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They grab their own miss. Here's Dumars. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. To the wing. Right side. Right wing. And here's Wallace. To the wing on the left. Goes up again. Hill can't connect.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And there's the drive. Headed. Passes to Wilkins. Inside. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pistons trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Thomas. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Pettit. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Atlanta leads by 12. And here's Thomas. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Drummond passes to Thomas. Back to Drummond. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Here's Mutombo. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Drummond with the screen. Thomas against Young from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Outside Young. Here's Wilkins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
1:07 left in the fourth. Young, the pass to Mutombo. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wilkins. Deflects the pass. From deep three-point range. The kick out to Young. Here's Hagan. Shoots over Hill. Wallace pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Launches it. Dumars misses. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Detroit with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Drummond to screen on Young. Thomas passes to Drummond. It's deflected. Thomas against Young. Fires it. Can't get it to fall. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.